Hi everyone. We're about to begin this week's AMA. So, before we begin, just a few things to cover. Most exciting thing of the week would probably be our 888 collab launch, as well as the partnership slash getting Brian on as an advisor. So we're pretty excited to be able to get Brian on to help us out. He's going to help us connect with a lot of people. He's going to help us secure more partnerships and more collabs in the future. So we're really looking forward to being able to work together and make use of his network and, create some cool stuff together. So yeah, and besides that, the 888 collab, that was pretty exciting. It was good to see that within pretty much the first 24 hours, we already had 8 people within the 8th tier.
Oh,
so yeah, so Mick, you got some nice honoraries to do soon,
Yep. The work never ends.
Yes, that's how it is, unfortunately, right? So yeah. So, gotta give a big thanks to our community managers for, helping us put things in place, with Scotty letting us know and reaching out to Brian first. And then after we spoke to him and we came to an agreement, it was, mutually very beneficial and it was exciting. So he's already actually put us in contact with some big people. So we're looking forward to seeing what comes out of that. So yeah. So before we begin, let's get some hands up for questions in the chat. Your voice is like butter to our ears. Yes, that's very nice. Ed Wolf 85. So we'll start pretty much now. I think Ryan will pull up a few people one at a time, same as always. Let's get it rolling.
Okay, first up is Hell Scream.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hello. Hell Scream.
Hey, thanks for letting me ask. So what I wanted to ask is the Gen 2, the vamp, the lady vamp that we're getting. Is there a way we can do something so that the floor price of lady vamp is not really too below the floor price of the Gen 1 vamp? Because in a lot of projects that happens, the floor price of the Gen 2 is really like 1/3 or 1/4. And it feels like we need more like women and girls, and they don't really have good options. So maybe we can attract others if we can make that happen.
For sure, it's going to be all female vamps. And regarding the floor price and it not being, too far disparity, I don't think that will be the case, especially since breeding will be between Gen 1 and Gen 2, and stuff like the traits and whatnot will be taken into account. So I don't think that should be the case. So
I mean,
yes, you continue before I continue.
yeah. So basically, recently I've seen in multiple projects that happen, like with Crypto Mom, and then there is Killers. Both of them have similar utility, and then also it kind of crashed. So I was thinking maybe if we can give them a boost, maybe more blood per day or something else.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely look to incentivize things a little bit more for Gen 2, but as it stands, the NFT market is a little bit stagnant right now. So we're aiming to be pushing more value and utility to Gen 1 first, and we might possibly delay Gen 2 depending on what we see, but it definitely will be it's not going to be lopsided where like everything will be for Gen 1. So then, Gen 2 is just going to be like, essentially not as valuable. So it'll definitely be balanced out. So that's not,
Yes,
not a
it will.
worry.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks.
No, no problem. Ryan, anyone else?
Yep, next up is the General. He's a regular here, so we'll get him up.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty good, how are you?
How's it going?
Right.
Doing great. Happy hump day.
Ah, yes. How are you today?
Doing good. Just trying to do a little work, but I always get so distracted by the vamp chat, so that always distracts me way too easily.
Are you in the office right now?
I've been working from home since COVID, so I'm one of the lucky ones.
Okay, yeah, no wonder. Easy to get distracted, you know.
Yes, exactly. I had a couple questions. One was kind of I heard Mig kind of mention earlier about possibly delaying Gen 2 if we're kind of still seeing a downtrend on the market. So, I just wanted to maybe get a little bit more insight into that if you guys are able to share any kind of your thoughts on it, basically.
Yeah, well, basically, as a whole, with how crypto space works, when Ethereum tends to go and run really hard, or Bitcoin runs really hard, it tends to be like a liquidity drain, right? So a lot of things do leave, do leave certain parts of the market to catch the pump, so we say, right? So people tend to sell NFTs to catch the ETH rise and stuff like that. So obviously we keep a pretty close tab on how the scene looks in general and how things are going. So I think a fair assessment would be we just would continue work as normal, but just we can't set a date in stone yet, but we will just continue work and get everything ready regardless. And then if things are looking better, then we can remain to our schedule and try to push it out then, because we want it to be for whole NFT space in general, right? We want as much exposure, we want to reach as much new people as possible with our new collection, to give us as much growth as possible. So yeah, regardless, the work is still just going to be done on schedule, and then if we have to delay, we might delay it slightly, and we'll just go from there.
And do you think that means that you would just, focus like on the utility side of things, with the utility company?
Yeah, so we would just focus on adding more value to Blood, maybe do some more cool partnerships and collabs with other projects, and work on marketing a little bit more, see how much exposure we can get. Work with Brian pretty closely to see where we can end up and where we can get the VAMs going.
Awesome. And then I just had one other question. Was this one's a little bit more kind of almost like off topic, but just wondering if you guys as a whole would be able to share kind of like, because I just sometimes I know people in general in the chat, I think they get a little frustrated just with the movement of things in general, and essentially, I'm just wondering if you guys can just kind of share a little bit of your visions, even if they're just wild, nothing to hold you to it. I'm not trying to make you guys say, "Oh, we're going to definitely do this," but just even some wild thoughts, like what you would like to see possibly with a project or the utility, the Blood, the utility token, something like that. Just even if it's just off the wall, kind of almost like a dream. You know what I mean? Is that making sense?
I get it to an extent, but yeah, just what we want in the long term is to just keep growing SVS, to make it, a huge brand, blue chip NFT, and just keep working around utility and adding as much as possible to the Blood token. So like the idea is that every collab that we do or try to do, we will try to add utility to our Blood token and make use of people who do commit and do stake their vampires, and just kind of participate in that. At the end of the day, what we would like is just a nice positive community, and we try and do the best that we can to keep up this effort and make everyone happy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. All right, well, that was it. I just want to give a shout out to Scotty and to Brock. I mean, those guys are amazing, and I think they do an incredible amount, and they also unfortunately take a lot of heat sometimes. But yeah, I think those guys are doing a fantastic job, so just wanted to give a shout out to them.
Well, sure,
Yes,
yeah, we appreciate it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Go
Scotty
Paul.
and Paul, not Brock, Paul. Yeah, we love them. They do great work for the community, and we appreciate all the effort that they go through. And we do see that sometimes they do go through some hard times to certain members, but it's we appreciate all the effort they do and the amount of help that they bring to the core team, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
okay. Next up is Flame, part of the OnlyFangs gang.
What's up, dudes?
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Flame?
I'm good. How we doing?
Very well, thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm just curious about Gen 1 and Gen 2. How many times can we breed?
There will be a like a time. It'll be limited, and then there'll be like a time gap in between breeding per vamp, as well as per bat if you add it in for the traits. And the blood cost will go up per breed that you do. So there's
Oh,
actual specific details of the amount of numbers. We'll push it closer to actual Gen 2 release when we start, putting out more information about it. But yeah, it's just the key components is that it'll be limited per vamp, and the blood costs will rise per time that you do breed. Chef Pueblo, it's not just a one-off thing. You can probably be able to do it multiple times, but yeah, we will limit you guys a little bit on that, As Ryan said, can't be pumping them out.
understood. Well, then my second question, I'm gonna go off on a limb here. Can I, for lack of better words, pimp out Gen 1 and Gen 2 and offer
Yeah.
my vamp to breed for incentivized blood from another one?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go.
Yeah, so you'll be able to pimp out for I don't use the word pimp out or condone that, but yeah, you'll be able
Yeah,
to
absolutely not.
you'll be able to quote unquote rent out your vamp for certain traits that people may want to use to breed for ETH or blood token. It's up to you. And then set your price and see what people are willing to pay for it, they will.
Oh, damn. Look at you.
Yeah. It's gonna
Very
hit it hard.
bullish.
Now look at me, look at Wolf for that one.
Thanks, dudes. Then my last, it's not so much a statement or a question, it's more of a statement. Migs, I really wanted a vamp with diamond grills and a joint, and I got that with the bat. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
It's destiny.
Oh yeah. You got to thank Wolf and Freddy for that. They generated
Holy shit, this
a lot.
Oh,
this
They
is
knew it was
Jesus.
going to you, Flame, so they did it on purpose.
Well, yo, shouts out, Crass. Thank you, Dr. Crass, Wolf, and Freddy. I appreciate it, bro.
Doctor now.
No.
Because I'm changing it again. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, did you guys see this SVS tattoo in the chat? You're wild.
Yep.
All right,
Oh,
boys.
shit.
Well, I'll get off the stage here. Thanks for having me up here, and I'm very bullish. Talk to you next time.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is Karate Vamp.
You better have a karate headband on. He does. He's not let me down this time. Hello. We can't hear you, Mr. Karate Diamond Vampire Emoji Boss.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Cool.
Did a question come after that? Because what did you cut out?
Oh, sorry, guys.
No problem.
I think it's a good idea to maybe delay Gen 2 a little bit if it's not picked up, but I think we're going to be in a whole different realm by then. I see this as just a short-term correction for the NFT market. So I think in a month it's going to look totally different. And all the holders of Gen 1, even if it were to dip down a little bit, you're also doubling your vamp supply. So it's not really a big deal if it does correct down and then it goes back up, because you're going to have people incentivized to use their blood and breed. So I think we're going to be really good there. Really excited to see the female vamps. I'm super bullish on Brian being added to the mix, and my question is, what areas do you guys see him focusing on? Can you share anything as far as what he's working on? And then I'll just do a quick follow-up after that. Thank you.
Well, Brian is mainly helping us, bringing in brands for collaborations with partnerships, other NFT projects, other, big influencers in and outside the NFT space, A-lister. So he's a pretty big name, and he's been extremely helpful before we even announced the partnership. So it's just pretty much about, just a simple way of putting it would be to bring as much exposure as possible to SVS. And he's just reaching out to everyone he can, and then seeing what we can go from there.
Awesome, and that's honestly all we need. We need that strategic spearheading of whales and influencers, The punks were selling for around $400 when they were basically given out to a group of LA influencers that pushed them. They had the mindset of where they wanted to get it to, and they started, organically just pushing punks because they were gifted them and they were told the vision of what it was going to become. So I think if Brian's able to convey where we're heading and really show the long-term value of what these influencers are holding and becoming a part of, I think that's going to be mind-blowing. And then also, if he can do like a really slick Forbes article describing the ecosystem that's being built here, because it's night and day versus all these other NFT projects. Like I see, we truly are going to be in the top 3 when it's all said and done. And I think it's just a matter of showing the world what a world-class team looks like and all the features that we've added, what's to come, and really just getting that awareness out. And we're going to be rock solid gold, and I can't wait. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. But yeah, so pretty much, with Brian, we're super excited. He's been really helpful, and with some of the names that he's kind of put through to us, it's hopefully very exciting things are going to come, and we're going to do everything we can to build this long term. It's pretty refreshing to have someone like Brian come on and help us out and advise us so we can work hand in hand, especially when he knows that like he's in it for the long term as well, because we're trying to build this massive ecosystem just to show, like, not all NFTs are the same. So yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting.
Wow, that is incredible to hear.
Yeah, because we're going to be Gen 1, Gen 2, the bats. I almost said something I shouldn't say. The Gen 2 companions will come later on, and especially with how we're going to be doing, with blood as the main utility token around everything. So how it's going to work is, like, as we've seen, we announced, the collab with getting our own champagne out when we can. And then, with stuff like how we did the 888 stuff, which is pretty cool, you burn, you get up to your tier 8, and then, getting your honoraries and things like that. So with how we're going to work going forward, and with what we've told Brian as well, is that we want everything to be where we can with everyone that we do partner and collab with. We do want as much of it as possible to be utilized with blood, because at the end of the day, you want to reward the community members who stick by you and who do stake their VAMPs, and because that's essentially delisting them, and that's what we're going for here.
Yeah, it's going to be so cool when people look at blood as a way to just have token exposure to the ecosystem. Some people don't know NFTs, they don't know how to trade, they don't know traits, rarities, all that. If they can get exposure to our ecosystem just by having the blood token, I think that's going to really unlock tremendous exposure for the space. I think the Binance partnership is really kind of being overlooked to this point. I think having our NFTs on their marketplace with so much exposure and so much liquidity, when you're talking about a collection of 8888, that alone could be mind blowing. And if we were to ever get the blood token on Binance, I mean, everyone here would just, we'd be above apes at that point. We'd be all over every crypto news, outlet. I would say one thing, if you want to focus Brian on, would be having him work whatever relationships he can to get us as one of those first NFT projects on Coinbase NFT platform. That I mean, that would be even bigger than Binance, in my opinion. So if we can do that, that's a grand slam.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what's going to happen, but we're working on everything we can. Thank you so much, Karate Vamp Boss.
Yeah, thank you guys. Have a great day.
You too.
You too, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, nice to hear Freddie contribute.
Yay!
Next up is bluegrass.eth. Or maybe not. Maybe next will be Fletcher.
Oh, hello, Andy. Good morning. Missed it, tier 8. Any other tier 8 edited collabs in the chat?
It's a lot of 8s.
8, 8, 8. Tier 8.
Okay, should we go with Fletcher first or Bluegrass?
Hey guys,
He's
can you hear me?
here.
For
Yeah.
Bluegrass. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, Bluegrass.
All right, there we came through. Okay, this is the first time I've been on one of these stages, so it took me. It's like a big green banner at the top of the screen. I totally missed it. I don't know how.
Holy shit, your voice is built different, bro.
It's built different. I'm a taller guy, so it's just how it works. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I mean, first thing that's coming to mind right now is a good friend of mine in another community that I'm in. He started by doing a Twitter poll, and um, we were having a lot of fun just seeing what that other community wanted to buy as a part of our DAO, and I kind of dropped the idea of having them buy a vamp, and I just wanted to come and say, like, I had a lot of fun kind of pumping the vamps and engaging with social media this week. We wound up getting the NFT project is Cunning Foxes. We wound up getting them to purchase a vampire for that community, and it was a lot of fun. And I just wanted to say thank you to the team and thank you to the community too for participating in that and getting the foxes to invest in our project. This is definitely one of the most blue chip NFTs, I think, with a lot of potential, and especially when prices are down right now. Like, now is the time to be talking about this stuff and doing those community collaborations. Just wanted to say that I had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, that's our social media outreach and community impact on social media has been amazing. So we're pretty proud of that, and we're thankful to the community managers for that. Bluegrass, can I ask you a question instead?
Yeah, what's that?
So how about doing a Chocolate Rain rendition first today to end the AMA?
Chocolate Rain.
Yeah, maybe.
I could.
Yeah.
I
haven't heard Chocolate Rain in forever, man.
I need to make it completely clear that I'm not the actual Jay Zonde. And if anybody in here didn't know, he is actually secretly into NFTs. Like, if you go to his Twitter and you look at like
you
his
just
tweets,
totally outed yourself as Tezande. So.
Oh, I see.
I'm not him, but he likes to get NFTs.
Yeah,
Okay.
not him, but he
chat.
is into NFTs.
I see Plaffy in the chat as well. So I think in the last 10 minutes, we're going to do Bluegrass, we'll do Chocolate Rain, and Plaffy will do one song as well to end it today. Plaffy, you down? Bluegrass is down.
Fluffy's gonna wait till
Yeah,
next
I just got to bring up. I got to bring up these lyrics because it's been a second.
Yeah, you could sing it at the end. So will you still be here in 20 minutes?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I got to practice, guys. Give me a second.
Okay, we'll see you in 20 minutes, Bluegrass.
For sure.
I'm
Thank
actually
you.
excited about that, man.
Hello, Fletcher.
Nice.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good. Hey, look, this question is just around marketing. I think when the chat gets negative, it generally turns back around and it goes to what are we doing from a marketing perspective? So this question is, I suppose to T or to Danny. I'm just interested in what are the top focuses or priorities for SVS around marketing? For example, is number one a celebrity influencer? Is number two paid marketing? With the socials, is number three bringing more utility to the blood token. I'm just interested in, from a 1 to 5, do we have something that we can share with the group, like a marketing plan?
Not exactly a 1 to 5, but I mean, I'll just give you guys a clean breakdown of everything. I guess we started off with before I joined the team, it was more of we were trying to go for a more organic approach to marketing. Not taking the venues that people usually take. But now our priority is really targeting the community itself. we saw, kind of go outside of the community with like if we do billboards, if we do advertising in that sense, if we do IRL stuff, it really doesn't translate over quite yet. I guess it's just the nature of the space and NFTs in general. But our main thing right now is really targeting within the community, bringing on influencers that are within the community. And even like I mentioned, real world, like outside of the space, not translating over well. We're still targeting that, and we are trying to implement techniques that will, I guess, help it translate over as best as it can. That's our number one priority right now. Really, just getting in touch with people, building in connections. Like Brian on the team, it's amazing. He's able to open a lot of doors. Doors for us like easier than before, or maybe even doors that we would not have even been able to target. He does have a lot of experience in this space too, so he's able to really take us to the next level. As per you also mentioned utility. That's also something that we're working on. Like you guys know, we have the champagne collab coming up, and you guys are going to be able to use blood to get your bottles. But same thing, we have other things aligned with that as well. I can't really say just because it's nothing's finalized yet. But you can expect more utility with blood token as well. And from a marketing perspective, we're just reaching out to outreach has just been increased.
All right, thanks. And
yeah,
sorry,
I hope that helps. But I mean, it's compared to I guess marketing before and marketing now, it's a lot more aggressive.
Yeah, and do you know what I've seen, and I get it's changed, but I think people just get really negative when there's, I suppose, there's not a clear vision. I think that's what I see. And do you know what? Even if there's a weekly update you could provide or something, the focus is nothing specific. And I don't actually think they all need to be big hitters. Not everything needs to be a billboard or a celebrity. For me, it's just about, what does the activity look like on Twitter this week versus last week, Instagram this week versus last week.
Yeah, that's another thing. We're also working on plans for like how we want to start pushing out content on our social medias. Just overall bumping the activity, the quality. I guess, you said you asked for an update. I'll talk with the elders and we'll see if we can work on something where they can provide, some sort of weekly update, or I can provide some sort of weekly update, just to keep, everybody in the loop. For sure. Definitely. Did you have anything else?
I think I might be having some mic problems.
We'll bring someone else up, and then if he has something else to say afterwards, we can always go back. So next is Bonzo Muse.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm good, man. I'm good. Just chilling. Yeah, sorry I tuned in late, so feel free to stop me if this question's already been asked. Firstly, thanks very much for having me up. You're all doing amazing, and it's just absolutely class to be part of all this. So thank you so much. So my question's about the possibility of in-person events. I know previously that you've been reticent about the details of real life events for various reasons, but I was wondering if you had any plans to host or hold any, and what those might look like when they do come to be. I get that there might be some logistical concerns such as COVID or even location. As I know you'd said previously, it might be to the exclusion of certain bands across the world. But I mean, I'm speaking personally, so I for one would absolutely back an in-person event even if I couldn't attend it. I think it would be amazing to see the Vamps getting together, even distantly, showing off the brand, building it, pushing it, and just generally having a great time. So I guess, yeah, just, do you have any plans? What might they look like? And yeah, that's basically it. So
Yeah.
once again, just thanks so much for all you're doing. You're doing an amazing job, and I know that in the community we appreciate how hard you work. So yeah, peace.
Yeah, no problem. So we definitely have pretty big plans for in-person and virtual events as well. So obviously, once things are a little bit more established and logistically it makes a little bit more sense, with COVID and stuff now, it might be pretty difficult. We definitely plan on getting some real life events going. So where that would be located geographically, we can't say right now, but we have actually developed a QR code system. So that's going to be able to be used, and we can show that off when we have these real life events. Because I don't know if you guys saw on the weekend with the NFT NYC with the Bored Ape stuff, how they had like 1,000 people lining up and they had to get that shut down. So when we do have our event, that stuff like that would never happen, because we do have this QR code system which we can use with your events, which is super exciting. And we're going to try to get a virtual event lined up. Not sure when, but we're trying to get it up soon.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, next up is Prit.
Can we have the first event at Paul's in the Desert? Yes, I heard he will be providing food for everyone.
Dogs.
Oh, Prit. Hello, Prit.
Hello, how are you?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Yeah, just shout out to everyone, by the way. Really good NFT project. I've been in it for quite a while, and shout out to Wolf. I know from the sneaker community. Just I don't know if it's a question or maybe a suggestion, but I've seen NFT projects pop off that have really bad art and stuff. And all they've done to pop off and sell a load of their NFTs and grow is just by paying a load of influencers within the NFT space to post on Instagram and Twitter and things like that. I'm not sure if you've seen it recently with some of these ape NFT projects that have been minting recently. But literally all they've done was just pay influencers on Instagram and Twitter to post on their stories and post on their Instagrams, and they literally blew up. So I'm not sure if it's maybe something you're already looking into to maybe make some infographics on the vamps and on the project, and then to pay certain NFT Instagram pages and influencers to post it on their stories or their Instagrams.
Yeah, so we feel the best way to go about this is like how we had it at the start, where we had a bunch of honoraries given out to a bunch of influencers, and then people who supported the project early, and they kind of spread the word and they posted it around. So recently we've been working on, a few more these days. So yeah, definitely getting added exposure through social media and influencers and, other collaborated projects is definitely what we're trying to do and get going.
Brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you.
It's okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, next up is Deathwing.
Sorry, I had to unmute myself. Guys.
No problem. Hello.
Hello. I wanted to bring up a question. I think this question came up last week, and maybe it was briefly mentioned today. I know you guys have so many things that you're planning, but I do agree with the sentiment about probably maybe as a group or maybe us trying to help you guys out to help build the female population for SVS. I don't know if you guys have started to talk about it in your regular meetings, but I guess I'm just curious, how much are you guys putting effort into that, or if it's something on the back, or if it's more something that maybe the members of people who are in SVS that need to take a kind of foothold in.
But I couldn't hear the last bit. How much effort are we putting into what? Could you repeat that part for me, please?
Sure. Basically, are you guys focusing on that, or is it part of your regular meetings, or is it something that maybe the SVS team need to basically help you out with?
Yeah, like on what? That's the part I missed. My mic cut out.
I believe bringing female vamps, correct?
Yes. So we
Yeah.
definitely plan to do a lot more of that around Gen 2. So doesn't mean that we're going to do it just right before the actual launch, but as we scale up, we're going to be getting a lot more like female honoraries, female influencers, and kind of like, bring light to the whole kind of, this should be more female exposure in the NFT market and NFT world. So yeah, definitely that's something that we're working on and will amp up towards Gen 2.
Awesome. And my last question is, at the introduction, I was wondering if you had any updates on the racing that we had spoken about some time ago with that VR game.
The world?
Yeah.
So they only come out of close beta sometime in 2022. But definitely the moment that we receive more updates from them, because we are in pretty close contact with them, we will push it out on our server as well for everyone.
That's all I got. Thanks, guys, and keep being
Thank
awesome.
you so much.
Thanks, brother.
Okay, next up is Katara. Hashtag vampire for he dipped. Never mind. Okay, next up is Boma Bonov. What a guy.
All right, there we go. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, we can.
Here we can.
I'm on one of these stages, so like everybody else, I go through a couple pages on my phone to be able to talk. So, how's everyone doing?
Very good. Thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Just a real quick question for you guys in regards to staking for blood. For those of us that, especially with the Gen 2 coming and every member owning more and more tokens, are there any plans to increase the capacity that we can stake so that we don't have to spend all the gas sending the tokens to other wallets just to stake them?
Freddie, you want to take this question?
Yeah, sure. Unfortunately, on the contract, it is limited to 30 per wallet, so we can't really increase that. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty much it. Because I have a couple that I'm at capacity, so I'm just trying to figure out a way to save on some gas.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no way other than multiple wallets.
All right. Thank you.
No worries.
Okay, next up is 1DNZ. Hello?
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 Hello, 1DNZ equals 1DNZ.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes, hello.
All right, so I got Gen 2 questions for y'all.
Oh my god.
Hello, Pri.
Hi, Pri.
Hi, Pri.
Wait, what are y'all talking about?
Is it free?
It's
Nah, it's just 1D.
It's 1DNZ equals 1DNZ, also known as 1DNZ equals Pri. Okay, Pri, let's go. What's the question?
All right. So I got a question about Gen 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So when's it gonna come out?
Oh, unfortunately, you do not get an answer to that one. Wow, nice name change. I like that one.
Hey,
Can't really
chill, bro.
change
Who's
his name.
free?
Okay, Jeff.
And also for traits, right? For Gen 2, how would that work? Like, do you need to own 2 vamps and then bring them together? Or
Do you mean for breeding?
yeah, for breeding, yeah. How would that work? Like plus like
So
we got the bats too, right?
yeah, so you can actually like use the bat alongside like the breeding to use some of those traits, but the bats can only be used 3 times. But yeah, so pretty much you just take Gen 1 vamp, Gen 2 vamp with some traits that you like, and then breed them and hope for the best.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. And is it like what's like? Let's say I get Gen 2, right? Is it completely random? Can I get like a trait carryover like bats?
Yes, completely random. For Gen 2, you mean? You're talking about Gen 2 or you're talking about breeding? What happened to Bree?
Oh my god, I'm off a VPN right now, so I don't know if it works.
Okay, yeah, so just to answer both questions in case you're confused. Gen 2 will be a random int as always, and with breeding there will be carryover.
It can be like a 75% carryover or 15,
I
or is
can't
that gonna
answer
be like a
that.
vote?
Can't answer that. Oh, a vote. Chat might explode this time again. But yeah, it should be high. It'll be pretty high because it's breeding. So it makes more sense just to be very high.
I bet. Sounds good. Looking forward
Bet.
to it.
Yeah, bet. Thank you, Bree. What country are you in now? You know, nice VPN. Where are you visiting?
Oh.
Man's in Romania or something. Oh, there you go. R.I.P.
Okay, next up is
R.I.P.
Viz.
1DNZ equals Pre. Can you get an F in the chat for 1DNZ? Thank you.
Sneaky move.
I couldn't believe it when he opened his mouth. It's too funny. Okay,
Hello,
who's
Viz.
next, please?
Hey
Hello?
guys, do you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, loud and clear.
Thanks you for having me. It's a big pleasure. To be honest, it's my first NFT, and I'm very happy with my joining the community. My question is about the marketing and exposure to the to other people. Even for example, you're going to create an female vamp. A lot of people looking on NFT as an art and also as a brand, and a lot of them are related to fashion. Maybe it can be a good idea to create something like more fashionable, expose it to the women, that women like fashion and stuff like that.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
definitely if there is a marketing opportunity that comes along that wave that we can do for Gen 2, we definitely will take it.
All right.
Anything you want to say, T? Mr. Marketing Expert
Yeah,
Advisor?
I was just gonna mention. I mean, our art is, I'd say, pretty fashionable. As it is, like, it definitely appeals to a lot of people. So there's that as well. But
For
if there
example,
are, as
I
opportunities, we will take them.
I ordered from the last collaboration with some I don't remember the exact name of the collaboration. You could order a hat or T-shirt or a hoodie. Like it's a very simple
you're
one.
talking about physical. You're talking about merch. Is that
Yeah. Also with the physical stuff, of course.
Oh,
For
the
example,
physical. Yeah, absolutely. We actually had a really good idea about that last night. I shared it.
because for example, like we have like 8,888 vamps. You can
Yeah, no,
maybe like
opportunities
get
for merch. There will definitely be more opportunities, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
So can you let Thrall up next? But before we continue, is Plaffy and Bluegrass still in chat, please? Can you guys get ready? It is the sing-off time soon. But let's let Thrall up.
Hey T, hey Cross, hey Only, hey Toph, hey Ryan, hey Meg, hey Wolf, hey 2D Vet. Yo, I'm drunk as shit right now. I just got back from Family Feud. You guys don't know who I am in real life, so I don't give a damn NDA. I won Family Feud. I got
Let's
the money.
go.
Yeah, let's
Are you gonna?
go!
Are you
Bam,
gonna?
For real? Actually on Family Feud?
Did you actually win?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
That's
let's
all I
go.
wanted to say, guys. You're the only people I want to share this with. Yeah.
Let's
Love you
go. I
guys.
see someone in chat say, when sweep floor with Family Feud fun. So weird.
Yeah, it's actually going to be crazy because I'm just going to pay off my visa. But let's fucking go!
Let's go. Congrats.
Yeah, let
Thank
us
you
know when
so much.
when the show goes live, man. I would love to watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can
it'll
have
actually be it'll
when?
be late January or early following month. I actually don't know my months of the year. I just know January's the 1st.
All right,
So
we'll
whatever
have
the second is.
a
Thank you so much.
SVS Family
Yeah,
Feud
we'll do
viewing
it. I'll
party.
stream it on
And
Discord and we'll watch it.
you know what's crazy is that you're all my shotties.
Hell yeah.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, guys. I apologize for once for just burning time. I'm usually good at this, but it's me time. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Bye. We
Bye.
look forward to the
Bye.
Family Feud viewing party. No problem.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah. Well, man's gonna get fully doxxed at the end of January.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do another question or two first. So we'll go for Nahila, our resident speaker.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Nahila.
Hello.
Nice hashtag.
I kind of want to pick up on the question that we had earlier regarding the blood and transfer fees and everything. Will we be able to use the blood that we did not claim?
That one's for you,
I love
Freddie.
his accent.
No, unfortunately not, because we can't like deduct it from like your unclaimed amount. So you would have to claim it first and then use it.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought, but it was worth a shot anyways. All right, thanks guys. That was my question.
Oh,
No
that's all.
worries.
No problem.
Today.
See you.
Thank you very much. Maybe one more question today,
Yeah,
Ryan?
let's go for one more.
And
We'll
then
go for Gleebots.
is Bluegrass in the chat? Can you raise your hands? I see
Yeah,
Plaffy
he
in the
has.
chat as well. Okay, very good. So Bluegrass will go first, and then Plaffy, you're next. So please raise your hand as well, Plaffy. Okay, hello, Gleebots.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Loud and clear. Wow, clear
Nice,
microphone.
nice. Only the best, right? Hey, thanks for taking my question. Sorry, I joined a little late, so feel free to cut me off if it's already been answered. Two things. One, was there any kind of active engagement with NFT NYC? And two, if are there any kind of new updates on the champagne front? I want some bubblies.
OUT, marketing manager. You here? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and for NFT NYC, obviously, we had our billboards up for 4 weeks with our truck driving around. We're gonna be able to see actually how many scan. I think we should be able to, right, 2D, to see how many scans we got from that.
Yeah, we'll definitely be checking up on that stuff. And we also have submitted our champagne design and sent it off to Good Diamant. I'm not very good at French, but yes.
Designs got over. They loved them. Everything's good. So production should start soon. Very soon.
Very soon. Maybe next time everyone can be sipping some SVS champagne when we get this AMA sing-off. Or
maybe
family.
in a couple next
I'm thinking like a Family Feud champagne night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Family Feud.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks so much, guys. Keep it up.
Questions,
Take care.
Gleebots? Any other questions you want to ask? I guess not.
Bluegrass?
Okay. Let's get Bluegrass.
Oh man. Low-key excited about this.
Yeah,
There's
me
that
too.
big green bar. I found it.
Let's go. Hello,
Yeah.
Lucas. Chat, are you guys ready for this?
Yeah, let's get some hype in the chat. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we're gonna finish today with a sing-off. So at the end, after both are finished, I'm gonna type. I want you to type your winner, and then Freddie's gonna count all the votes individually, and then eat them. I mean, he's gonna then announce the winner. So yeah, let's go with Bluegrass first.
All right. I don't have the piano for the backing. It's just going to be voice. So you guys are going to have to just imagine that piano for sure.
Laffy does the same thing. Don't worry. He just sings it a cappella.
All right. Chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. Baby born will die before the sin. Chocolate rain. School books say it can't be here again. Chocolate rain. Make you wonder where it went. Chocolate rain. Tent and say the world is dry. Chocolate rain. There we go, guys. Yeah. I just had to move away from the mic every once in a while so I could breathe in.
Yeah, I could hear the breathing in. We're used to we're used to that though. Well, we have a mouth breather in our team as well.
Is it me?
No, it's not. It's actually Anyway, so is Plaffy here? Not here. Plaffy didn't raise his hand. Damn. Cat, what a letdown. Do you guys remember when he sang Wrecking Ball? Thrall wants to
How
be
could
that
I
up
forget?
again. Okay, let's let Thrall up. Okay, hello
I guess.
Thrall.
Hey, Bluegrass, hey T, hey Cross, hey Only Funny, hey Top Cake, hey Ryan, hey Miguel, hey Move, hey Tube. I should have led with this. I actually did get asked about what I do for fun, and I did mention SVS on Family Feud. However, it might get edited out, but I did do my best, and I really do hope it gets brought in.
Yo, that's crazy. Thank you so much, Thrall.
No worries. I really hope it comes out. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Yeah, we do love Thrall, chat. So it looks like nobody. Maybe we can get Freddy to sing us a song to finish it off.
Here.
Oh, Plaffy's here. Yes, King Plaffy.
Oh, thank you, Plaffy.
Oh, Freddy. Hello, Plaffy. What are you singing for us today? Or did his mic break from screaming too loud? Oh, your mic's not working, Plaffy Cyrus. Look at this gif of muting.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? How's y'all's day? I don't know how the hell I got into this.
Nice. What are you singing for us today, Plaffy?
I'm just gonna sing the chorus of 1,000 Miles. So here goes nothing.
Okay, very excited for this one.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. And I need you, ba-na-na-na-na-na, and I miss you, ba-na-na-na-na-na, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time?
Is mic cut out again? It's too loud.
You know, I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight.
Thank you, Plaffy. Unfortunately, you cut out at the best part because you probably screamed too loud.
Yeah, probably.
Good job.
Good stuff.
Thank you, Plaffy.
Thank you,
Nick,
Plaffy.
get ready to draw the honorary vamp. Edmonton's gonna win.
Yeah, you need to have a full song where your mic doesn't cut out for that one to happen, unfortunately.
I'll try and figure something out.
My guy's full screaming. What time is it there for you, Plaffy?
4 p.m.
Oh, do your neighbors hate you?
No, there's enough.
I'm sure you're absolutely belting it. Maybe you could give us a little bit of a wrecking ball, a little bit throwback, or do you want to keep that for next week?
Nah, I'll keep it for next week.
Okay. Well, chat loves wrecking ball. Wrecking ball, please. Okay. Thank you so much, Buffy. So we're about to wrap this AMA up. Any last minute questions anybody wants to come up and ask, or should we just wrap this up, Ryan?
We do have Mick who's had his hand up for a while, so I think we could go for one last one.
Okay. He did.
It's waiting.
Do be waiting.
Maybe not then. Maybe we should wrap it up.
Cool. So thank you everyone for attending this week's. Oh, he's here. Damn, you
Hi.
clutched that up, Vic. Hello.
I'm actually a female.
Oh.
Oh,
hi.
Fooled me with that name.
Yeah, I just wanted to say what a great project this is, and everyone thinks I'm kind of a freak when I start talking about Sneaky Vampire Syndicate. Friends and families, because they're not really into the crypto scene or NFTs, and it's just kind of funny. It's kind of a hobby for me, but it's just I recently lost my mother, so it's so good to be able to have something that I can look forward to. So
Sorry
We're
to
here
hear
for you.
that. Our condolences.
thank you. But just a great project. So I tell everybody about it. no one understands around me, but just wanted to say it's a great project and really love you guys.
Thank you so much. I mean, yeah, we appreciate all the support. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Mick, please? Chat.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming up and giving us your time.
No, I appreciate being able to speak with all you guys. It's truly an honor to be able to be part of this. It really is something new and innovative, and I hope more people jump on to the NFT scene, and especially projects like this that are just incredible from the inception and everything till whenever it should end, which I hope it doesn't. So, but thank you again.
No
Thanks,
problem.
Mick.
Thank you so much. We're very proud. It makes us happy to see that our community can be so supportive and welcoming of another person. So yeah, we look at chat. Look at chat. Go all for you now, Mick.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Love to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I think that's we'll wrap it up there, guys. Thanks for tuning in this week. We do appreciate all of you and everything that you guys do for us, and we hope that we can keep making you guys proud and keep improving, keep building, and to bigger and better things. We're gonna try get a guest on next week, so maybe for a little bit, someone more important. So, okay, never mind. Apparently it's already been said. So next week we're going to be trying to get Brian on for a little bit. So hopefully that's all going to go well, and then you guys can ask him your questions directly. So with that being said, goodbye everyone. Freddie, you want to say bye?
Yeah, goodbye everyone. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye, guys.
See you.
Everyone.
Bye.